Nigerian newspaper. All right, for today we'll be considering the Punch, the Daily Sun, and the Nations. All right, firstly for today we're considering the Punch, and it says hardship protest. USA, UK, Canada issues security alert. Traders fears looting. Details of that is found on page 2. Fuel rises to 1,300 per litre as depots run dry. Details of that is found on page 7. SIM-NIN linkage. Telecoms begins final mass disconnection. If you're in Nigeria, you can actually attest to this fact. Details of that is found on page 31. All right, lastly for today, we're considering page 4 and page 5 of the Punch. It says, victims under pressure to drop police station rape case, says family. Details of that is found on page 4 and page 5.
For all stomach problems. Any man when they get sexual.
All right, quickly, we're considering the Nations. The bold headline here says recapitalization. 5 banks in capital market raise 1.26 trillion naira. You can read that up on the front page of the Nation newspaper. 28 housemates begins chase of 100 million SUV in Big Brother Nigeria. Details of that is found on page 7. CBN declares next of king to claim funds in dormant accounts. You can read that up still on page 7. All right, lastly for today, we're seeing NAF strikes destroy 12 illegal refineries in Abuja and River States. Details of that is also found on page 7. Alright, lastly for today, considering the Daily Sun, and it says on page 5, Nnamdi Kalu's release will reduce tension. Southeast monarchs tells Tinubu. Details of that is found, like I earlier said, on page 5. Now, a very interesting headline here on page 6 and page 26 of the Daily Sun. It says, nationwide protests fallout. Senators, reps, politicians desert Abuja, travels abroad. Details of that, like I earlier said, is found on page 26 and page 6. One who actually wonder when we need our leaders the most, they are actually running away. You can read that up on page 6 and page 26 of the Daily Sun. We're actually going to take limited headlines for today. All right, lastly for today, we are considering page 5. It says NDLEA arrests spin-based businessman with cocaine concealed in sandals in Lagos. You can read that up on page 5 of the Daily Sun. Alright, that's all we'll be taking regarding the headlines that are making round this very day. Now let's go to the street and hear the reactions of Nigerians regarding the headlines that are making rounds. Do well to stay tuned. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning once again.
Thank you. It feels good to have you around.
Yeah, so good having you back here with me too.
Very much. Thank you. Now, quickly on the Daily Sun. It says nationwide protest. Fallout. Senators, reps, politicians desert Abuja, travel abroad. At this point, are they actually running away from the truth?
It's quite an interesting headline. You understand me? If you go to an ant-infested area, you must be ready for what you see there.
Obviously.
Why are they running?
Okay.
This is not a time to run. This is a time to settle home. Let us settle what is happening in Nigeria. They don't need to run anywhere. There's no hiding place for the wicked. If you are not bad, if you are not doing something that is bad, why are you running? Senators should come back. We are all here. We will face it together. We are feeling the heat. They will also feel the heat. So there is no point running. You are carrying millions abroad. They are running away. They are trying to put this. Look at what is happening now. Hunger is everywhere. I was listening. Let me even digress a little. I was listening to one of the broadcasts Wike on one of the channels. Wike was talking, and people behind were shouting. In Abuja, they were shouting, "Hunger, hunger, hunger!" And the man is Wike is. I'm digressing because I saw another topic there. Wike is saying they cannot protest in Abuja. Why? Is Abuja not part of Nigeria? Whatever is happening in Lagos is happening in Abuja, is happening in Port Harcourt, is happening everywhere. So the protests, we are bound to have the protests everywhere. Nigeria we must settle what is happening in Nigeria. Wike is not Abuja landlord. He's just privileged to be the minister. So he cannot stop the protest. And if he feels he can stop the protest, he should wait and see what will happen. Okay. We are coming.
All right.
The protest is moving. We are coming. It's going to be like a tsunami.
Okay.
And very soon Nigeria will feel the impact.
Okay. Now, I just wish all politicians are actually on ground to actually go about this, just so that it won't look as if we are like pointing fingers to a particular area?
My brother, they know the truth. These people, they know the truth. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. They are supposed to be sitting.
Okay.
They have decided to say they are going on recess, a long recess, and they are traveling.
For no reason.
For no reason. Nigeria is boiling, we are going on recess. You can see the kind of people that we elected as our leaders.
The leaders we have.
You can see the kind of people we elected. In fact, it so pained me that I came out to vote that day, and my vote wasn't counted. This thing that is happening in Nigeria now is something that we need to really look into. We must solve this problem now. There is no other time to solve it. Now is the time to solve this problem. They cannot go anywhere. I will advise they close all the airports. Nobody should go out, nobody should come in. Let us settle our differences in Nigeria. God bless you. Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
It always feels good to have you.
Thank you very much.
Quickly, as a patriotic Nigerian, he says nationwide protests fall out. Senators, reps, politicians desert Abuja, travels abroad. Just like I keep asking every single Nigerian, it is time that we need our leaders, and they are running abroad due to this protest. What's your take on it?
Wow, let me laugh in Chinese.
I will help you laugh it out.
Well, he said they are traveling abroad. Why?
Obviously, because of the protest.
We have not started. Fixing and they have started running. What if the protest starts fully? What will happen? That means they will disappear. Actually, I think I'm in support of this protest, because if you look at the lackadaisical attitude of our senators, I'm fine. Let me just say our national members here, they are behaving as if we are nobody. You can imagine whatever that comes to the house, they pass it without considering the masses. How much was a pint of Gary 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
When this presidency came.
Okay, thank you. 3 years ago, how much was a liter of fuel? 3 years ago, how much was a bag of Gary? 3 years ago, how much was a bag of rice? My brother, this protest, in fact, for me, I would say we should go beyond protest. What we need is this thing. What is revolution? That is the best thing that would. In fact, what happened in Ghana should happen in Nigeria. All of them. No, Kenya is even better, because those that are alive, when they run, they will come back. Is to kill them, let them go, so that new people will start up all over, and that is what we need in this country. And my brother, I am one of the persons. Tomorrow, on the 1st of August, I will be there to protest. After it is my civil responsibility to protest, as long as I'm doing it peacefully. My brother, I believe they're not just going alone. They will go with their grandmothers and their grandfathers, because the whole family. In fact, they will even carry their buildings to abroad, and that is what is happening. So,
all right, now see, you know, of late, the organizers of this revolution movement actually wrote to the FCT minister requesting for Eagle Square.
Okay, to use Eagle Square.
Okay, yes. They requested for Eagle Square to actually use for this protest, and the FCT minister is actually saying that they should actually present the letter in person to him, that there are some levies they need to pay. Now the question is, for the person that are protesting for hunger, how do you expect them to actually pay security levy for the Eagle Square that is meant to be used?
First and foremost, let me correct an impression. The SCT minister ordered him to come and present the letter. Is it for Kosiko? There are procedures to present letters. It is your responsibility to go to the ministry and give it to the secretary. It is the responsibility of the secretary to pass it to the minister. And come to think of it, last week the minister said there will be no protest in Abuja.
That is actually awarding people.
Come to think of it, do you want to tell me that if the minister received the letter, you come and tell that he did not receive the letter? He has received the letter. In the media, the thing is all over that the protest will come. My brother, whether he approves the place or not, that is a public property. We will be going there to protest as long as we are not going there to demonstrate or to destroy anything. Are you getting my point? And moreover, the minister should also understand that Abuja is not River State.
Obviously.
Are you getting my point? Okay. So what is source for the goals is also source for the gander. So that is what it is.
Okay, now, what's your best advice to Nigerian youth? And I just interviewed an elderly person now. He said it's not just the youth, that even the elders are out. What's your best advice to Nigerians regarding this protest?
The elders, is it really good for them? Is it not when you are wealthy? Is it when we are okay that you can remember your father at home? You want to tell me if you have a 1 cup of garina, you will want to take some to the village. It is when you have enough that you can remember your fathers in the village. Look at our elders. Look at the pensioners. Look at their languishing. Are you getting my point? So this protest is very, very necessary because this protest is to sit government up, to tell them that look, what you are doing, we are not in animal kingdom. This is not animal farm. We are not in the zoo. This is not animal farm. By George Orwell, all animals are not equal. As long as the constitution is concerned, we are all equal. Are you getting my point? So, in a nutshell, I am in support of this protest, and anybody who is not in support of this protest is worse than Lucifer.
That's why they are running.
And that's the truth of the matter. Are you running also?
No, I'm not running.
Why will you run? You're a poor man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, you are welcome. Tap TV representative.
Thank you very much, sir. It feels good to have an elder statement on our channel. Now, I'd like you know, they say what an elder sees sitting down. Even with the youth who climb the highest mountain, we definitely not see. What's your view about this particular protest that Nigerian youth in quotes are actually embarking?
Well, I put it to you, not only Nigerian youth.
Okay.
We the elders were involved. With some member in the military, they are involved also. Some police are involved. They cannot talk because their hands are caged.
Obviously.
Okay? Even the blind can see
Can
it.
actually see the suffering.
The deaf can easily hear it. And the dumb can even say it.
Oh, surely.
Everywhere. Confirm it now. And this thing we are going to want to embark on. Some African countries have did that.
Obviously.
They succeeded. We are going to do it. They're not going back. Even though they want to connect to seize the whole lines. It's what is happening now. I'm telling you gospel truth. All this MTN issue, blocking lines, it involves.
Okay. Most Nigerians are saying the same thing.
Exactly, because I link my own. I have my own. You can see it.
And all of a sudden,
They know how much I'm losing. But I'm sorry to the MTN because they know how much they are going to lose. Any amount they give them for bribe or whatever, I'm telling you, they will lose more than the amount they give to them. People are suffering, brother. Many are dying. You can't go somewhere and give you food now. So, whatever we feel we can do, the country become okay. Let's do it. Let's enjoy. This is the worst government I've never seen in my life. I'm 58 years. Okay? Thank you, TEV Television. I love you people.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you.
Any other question for me?
Okay. Lastly, you know, our federal government are scared about people being hijacking this protest. Do you think this protest, God forbid, will result to the NSAS protest we had in 2020?
Now let's keep NSAS apart.
Okay.
This one now will be more than NSAS.
Okay.
And no person will hijack it.
Amen. Okay.
And we start from that area.
Okay.
We start from the north. We start from the Yoruba land before you come down here.
Obviously.
This is going to start.
It has started in Jos already.
Good job, because God has in this protect. Enough is enough.
Okay.
The senators, the House of Rep, it concerns them.
Okay.
But time will reach, they will hear the smell.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
No problem. Now, lastly, we are seeing on the sun, it says our senators have deserted Abuja and traveled abroad. What's your take? This is the time where we need our leaders, and we are seeing them run away. Do you think this is a good example?
They can run, they cannot hide. Their families are here, even though their relations are here, their brothers are here.
They are all feeling the heat.
Yes, they can't run with all those people. That's why charity begins at home. Do your bed where you go, lie on it. When they run now, they are going on exile. When you leave your house and run, you're on exile. Come back and fight your fight and stand firm. Enjoy it.
Stand your ground.
Yes, stand your ground.
Thank you very much.
I'm Apostle Dr. Ernest Mezoba.
Nice to meet you, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you.
TEV Television, go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
It's good to have you around.
Yeah, good to have you too.
All right, now quickly as a patriotic Nigerian, regarding this protest, on the Punch it says, hardship protest, USA, UK, Canada issues security alert, traders fear looting. Now, as a result of this this looming protest, we are currently losing foreign traders, foreign investors. Do you think, as a Nigerian, do you think it's okay to actually carry out this protest?
Yes, it's very, very okay to carry out this protest.
What are your reasons?
One of my reasons is because you can see that the high rate of things as is alarming. You know, high rate of food, fuel, and cost of living is very, very hard. Very, very hard. So I believe that we should carry out this protest so that at least the government can look towards our economy, looking how to cut down the price of commodity, starting from the fuel.
Obviously.
Yeah. So that is why we want to come out to carry out the protest.
All right, now, see, of late, regarding this protest, our president is begging for time. He has been pleading, even our leaders, our Christian leaders, are pleading that we should not hit, Nigerian youth should not hit to the street. Do you think we have not given this presidency enough time?
We have given him enough time. To hell with the president. I get him. Can you people put this thing online? To hell with the we have given them enough time. They are just there for their selfish interest. This is something that they done in one other country, that they brought down the price of every commodity, both rice. It was on social media. Kenya. The president has the capacity and he has the audacity to do this, to cut down the price of every commodity here in Nigeria. So I believe all Nigeria, all the youth, we should all come out for a peaceful protest. Yes.
I like your emphasis, a peaceful protest, because you could remember one of the fear that the federal government actually, last they are our fathers. There's a saying that what an elder sees sitting down, no matter how you climb as a youth, you will definitely not see. They are scared of hoodlums taking over this protest. What's your take about these hoodlums?
No, hoodlums, they will not take over this protest. Yeah, they will not take over, because we involve a lot of the security in terms of the police force will be there to make sure that the protest the protest will not be hijacked by hoodlums. Then anyone that is seen maybe that want to cause catastrophic maybe during the protest, they can carry. Yes, but we are coming out for a peaceful protest. Thank you very much. Thank you.